I am resurrecting palettes that have been in the crypt for far too long. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and there is a brand that I had put away for a while, and I want to play with it again, and I think the coast is clear, and I can legitimately play with it again on camera. And I know I'm not the only one who has this brand in their collection, and I feel like the brand has redeemed itself a certain amount, even if sometimes people haven't. The organization seems to have done so. And I do really want to use the brand. And I did creep it back in on my channel when I talked about getting a perfume from that brand. Let me show you that perfume. I talked about this perfume in a recent product I have repurchased, which I will put right there for your reference. And it is the Sinner perfume from KVD Vegan Beauty. And it is a beautiful fragrance. This is what the bottle looks like. And this purchase prompted me to kind of go, okay, you know, there's been an ownership transfer. It's not the same situation anymore with this brand. And so I then afterwards did a swatching of the holographic palette, the Alchemist palette from the same brand, this guy. So I've been creeping the brand back into this channel. I did the swatches for these two. So this one has 4 holographic highlighters and this one has an aquamarine in it. So I did swatch those, which I'll put there as well. And after the perfume and then those two palettes, well, the palette and the single, I thought, okay, I'm feeling comfortable enough to show more about what I have in my collection from the brand and to say, I will be using these palettes and also want to know if you have these palettes, if you're interested in having some looks with me using them, then by all means, let me know. So let me show you the ones that I have. Now this one I got right before everything went to crap, and it is the Metal and Matte palette. That is very blingy. And this is what it looks like. So again, it's one side says one word and then the other side says the other word. I think that that's really neat. And all of the names are on the back. And it looks like this. There is a mirror, and then the 10 shadows, mattes on the bottom, shimmers on the top. And apparently this one, Thunderstruck, is a favorite. I have never touched this palette because I don't know, I just felt like I had to put all of it away when crap hit the fan. So if you want to see swatches, I will swatch this palette sooner than later on my channel. The one that started it all for me with KVD Vegan Beauty is the Pastel Goth. That one I have raved a number of times on this channel. It is discontinued, but if you do have it, I encourage you to take it out and play with it. It's a very unique color story for a colorful palette and for a pastel palette for that matter. And then I grabbed 3 of these, but I did not, so this is a while ago, I have not gone for the new one, which I think is kind of weird. But I do have the Sage, and that green is a green that I consider pretty wearable. So I have that one. The Plum, which I really quite like, and this one I can wear as a blush. Plum is fantastic on green eyes and would really go well with this lipstick. And the last one I have is the more boring one, and it is the one that I don't like as much. I tend to pair it with the green one, if I can get it open. And it is the Rust, because I'm not that big on the orange, but I like the other three with the sage color from the other palette. And finally, one palette I did swatch on this channel before things went wrong, and it is the 20th anniversary palette, which I think the artwork on this palette is absolutely beautiful, and it has quite an array of colors, huge mirror, and quite an array of colors that I find really interesting, but I just haven't taken it out and done looks with it because I didn't feel right about it, but I think I'm over that now. So I think I can play with this palette as well now. And I also have the tattoo liner and this really nice brush that I do use for travel. The case is always so hard to open. There we go. And it's a really nice two-sided brush for contour and blush. So this is me just kind of going, yep, I have these things and would like to use them, and I think they're safe to use on camera again, although I do realize that a number of these are not available anymore, but this one is, and I really, 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 really recommend it. If you want to have some really amazing colors for your eyes, this palette is beautiful, and it is less than a third of the original price right now. Go for it. You will not regret it. $13 Canadian. It's amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, so now you know everything I have from KVD Vegan Beauty, and I just want to hear from you if there is any interest at all. If there isn't any interest, that's fine. I will use them on my own. Of course, I'll let you know if that's what I have on my face in a given video, but I thought I would not do a mea culpa because I don't feel guilty anymore. I mean, like I have it and I just didn't want to feature it while there was all that crap going on. But I do want to play with these palettes. And if there is interest from this little community of ours for certain things, then I will act accordingly. But I just wanted to kind of hit the reset button on this and just start using these palettes that I have been longing to use for quite a while. So anyway, I don't know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think. I'm all ears. I appreciate your comments as usual, and I will tread softly and go forward with it, I think. So anyway, let me know what you think, as I said, and I thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, but for now, take care.